For those of you relatively new to Rotary, I'd like to explain to you how the global matching grants work. We just finished a large global matching grant with Hy-Vee and Rotary drilling wells in 14 schools here in South Africa, and it's an incredible formula that Rotary has. Any funds that Rotarians or Rotary clubs give to a global matching grant is matched twice. It's matched once at the district level at 50% and a second time at the international level at $1 for dollar. So if a particular Rotary club gives $1 to this project, $2.50 will come to helping us teach people in Africa how to farm. I would like to introduce you to Johanni, who's worked with us, I think, about 7 years now, and he's an incredible agronomist. He was university trained up in Zimbabwe, where he is from, and he's just been a faithful farmer for us, and he will be the main teacher for this program, Teaching a Man to Fish.
Welcome to Mountain View Farm. Right, we are in one of the tunnels, the greenhouses, where we produce vegetables yearly. Tomatoes, we basically use them for making soups for the centers that we give food, and if we have any surplus, we'll actually put it on the market for sale in the local villages nearby. We have some training of some farmers. Like now, we are looking at working with some schools which we will be training in farming with vegetables, some spinach, beetroot and lettuce that is in other tunnels and outside some tunnels. So we are basically looking at being self-sufficient in all the vegetables.
I'm standing here at Sturkefeer School. This will be our pilot school garden, where we will show people that are interested in this Teaching a Man to Fish project what the school gardens really look like. The school here is about 140 children, K through 12, has a little bit of a boarding component, about 40-50 students board here, but they're very much in need of a garden to help feed the children and to help teach the children how to farm. We're in the middle of winter here in South Africa, and we'll be planting this field in the next 3-4 weeks and getting started with our first school garden. People always want to see how the money they invested is being used, and this will be a perfect example for many teams, Rotary teams and just American service teams coming to see the garden and to see what's happening here.
This is the start of our tilapia fish program. We'll have this program up and running in the next 2 months. In the springtime, when it starts to warm up a bit, we'll introduce fish monthly so that in 6 months' time we can start to harvest our tilapia fish. This fish is going to be a huge benefit to the feeding centers and orphanages that we work with, and we'll also introduce the fish into the market to bring back the costs of the program. The water we will be utilizing for our crop irrigation. The water is very high in nutrients, so that's going to be a huge benefit to our crop production. And we will also offer training on breeding and raising the tilapia to bring in additional income to support the farm.
I would like to thank my good friend Forrest Ridgway and his family for donating funds to help us purchase this beautiful farm. Him and his family, I think about 11 members of his family came and physically did the work in remodeling this beautiful youth hostel.
The Ridgway Family Youth Hostel will serve as a training facility and will be a base for the different schools that we work with. Not only can we accommodate with a lodging, we have a beautiful kitchen here to keep everyone fed, and we also have classroom facilities available, as well as the training will be taking place in the fields.
This farm basically has 3 purposes. The first one is to feed orphans and vulnerable children. We're helping feed over 7,000 children every week, along with Meals from the Heartland and Convoy of Hope, with the rice packets that we ship over here. Now we're raising excess food that we can sell in the market to bring in some money to help keep the ministry financially sustainable. And our new program, Teach a Man to Fish, will begin training African children and even adults how to farm and to be able to feed themselves.